please go to slido.com, enter the room 70888 and place your questions and like other questions so that they are higher in ranking and will be answered definitely. Questions in the chat will just scroll up and we might miss them. So slido.com is definitely a better idea. Hello.
Hey, everyone.
I'm Karczak from Germany, and this is my friend Matthias Berger. He's Germany's top YouTuber regarding magic. Yeah, come on, stay with that. And I will ask him today a lot how he started, what kind of recommendations he would have for us, how to start your own YouTube channel, how to get more views, and so on and so on. So definitely a very interesting talk that will happen now. And here we are in the German stream of today. My guest today is Matthias Berger, and well, we both are switching now over to English language,
Yes.
as we don't want to cut out my English users and also my English customers and magicians, because Karczak works internationally and is available around the globe.
Yeah.
So thank you very much for joining us. If you are watching it not as a live stream, but see it later, then you might have missed it. Certainly we have to get around with the time zone, etc., because here in Germany it's 8 p.m. in the evening. In England it would be 7 p.m. In New York it would be 1 in the afternoon.
1 p.m.
Yes. So a very good idea, so that you won't miss the next live stream, because we will do it every week. Would be if you would just please subscribe to our channel if you like it, ring the bell so that you get a notification when the next live stream will start. It will be every Monday at the same time, but this way you won't miss it. So whenever you see it, please do this. It will also help us with the ranking. Oh, by the way, usually I would have here someone else standing.
Yes, Fido isn't available for today,
Yeah.
so I'm here as a replacement for this one live stream.
And a very good one, I would say. I mean,
We'll see.
Oh, definitely. I will not ask you the questions that I would ask Philo,
Yeah, okay.
because it's
Why is that?
way more, because it's cool having a top YouTuber here. I mean, my whole concept of marketing, etc., is upside down. Everything that I learned in school and in university or in the books that when I started out is totally different when you do YouTube, right?
That's right.
Yeah. So let me introduce you first to Matthias. Matthias is half my age, and now you have to guess my age, otherwise you won't find out how old he is.
Yeah.
Or if you know his, then you know mine. But anyway, and you started with YouTube officially with your channel, Mr. Tricks XL,
Yes.
that you recently changed
Yeah.
to your real name
Yes.
10 years ago.
10 years now. Yeah.
Yes. But in the first talk that we did already in German language, you said that it started even 2 years earlier.
Yes, I started out with a music channel 2008, so that's 12 years on YouTube now.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, so I noticed a lot of the development of the platform, and I grew with it together, and it was quite a crazy ride, and it's cool to see how much changed. And
Continue.
okay,
I just see that your chair.
oh, my chair is. I'm so sorry. Only professionals here today. Yeah, no, it was a crazy ride. I started out as a teenager with 14 years.
Yeah.
No, and now I actually lead.
Oh, damn it! Okay.
Yeah.
So
No, I started as a teenager, and it grew as a hobby, and now it's my entire business model. It's based on this YouTube channel, and everything else that I build up, that's the base that everything stands on. So.
But you manage what many kids and young YouTubers etc. would love to get. Would be to grow your own channel, having 300,000 plus followers. Mm-hmm. Certainly when we go internationally, I mean that's for the German community, and the German speaking community is definitely smaller than the English speaking community worldwide. So if we see, for instance, Chris Ramsey, who certainly has far over a million.
Now 4 million subscribers or something.
Oh my god. Well, when I was talking with him, the fun part is I hope one day he will see the stream. Because he should join the German one, because you know that he speaks German.
Yes, of course.
Yes. And he told me, Christian, you have to get into YouTube. It's a totally different world. Yeah. And that's already 2 or 3 years ago. Mm-hmm. And so slowly. Well, I need some time. Yeah. But now I'm all full in, and that's why I'm here talking with you. For me, it's still a new world. I hope I will get there faster.
Yeah, you will. You're a quick learner. It's crazy. You're really
but how did it start that you really how did you get to your 300,000 followers?
For me, the most important part was always that it happened organically and steadily. So my secret was continuity and being myself and true to myself over all these years. So the way it worked was, you have a lot of YouTubers that just suddenly blow up, like from overnight, and suddenly they're huge. But in 90% of the cases, those YouTubers that blow up also very quickly lose their hype again. And I never wanted that. I always wanted to grow steadily and get better, get bigger, slowly, so my community can grow with me together. And it's a very tight community, almost very familiar.
But I guess that you are when you are focused on growing your business as a YouTuber, that you are also a statistics guy,
of course,
and look into the numbers.
Absolutely.
So were there, for instance, some peaks where suddenly you got, I don't know, a couple of thousands more overnight, etc. And what happened there? What was
it was 2016. Mm-hmm. So for 6 years I uploaded my videos not 100% regularly. So it was like maybe once a week, sometimes 2 weeks no video, then sometimes 1 month no video, like in the beginning. And then
like me, just but more frequently.
But time after time, 2015 I think. 2015 was the year that I started really to upload 2 videos a week, every single week, no matter what. Like when I knew I had a lot of stuff to do at university or stuff with my family or something, then I knew, okay, I have to produce in advance. So I always have 2 videos a week, on Wednesday and on Sundays.
And you would not just release 5 in 1 week and none on the other one?
No, never like that.
How did you find out about this, that this would help?
I don't know, actually. It helped me personally, actually. I just wanted to have this continuity, and that was around the time when YouTube started to release their own creator academy. So YouTube has an own, you have, you can reach that as well, you can read it as well. It's in the Creator Studio. YouTube has its own creator academy, where it teaches how does the algorithm work and what should you do to get a successful YouTube channel. And that was always, YouTube communicated, always upload regularly, on a regular basis. at least once a week, maybe twice a week, 3 times, 4 times, but you need to have upload times that people know. You have it with the stream every Monday evening, right?
Yes.
So you're doing that exactly the right way. You should have regular times where you upload, so people always know, okay, for me it's 2 p.m.
Yes.
So thousands of people at 2 p.m. sit at home, 2 p.m. where's Matti's new video? And if there's no video at 2:01, I have like 100 messages on my Instagram, where's the video? Because people really get used to this, and that's very important on YouTube. So you need to upload steadily.
Interesting.
Every single week, always on the same time, best case. Same day is enough in the beginning as well, but maybe even same days, same times, and you have to upload with continuity.
Yeah, I mean, we know that YouTube is owned by Google, because that's when you have your Google account attached to YouTube. And usually Google would never tell you anything about your their algorithms, how you would be, how you would be found, etc.
Right
but YouTube is different. They really tell you everything what you should do. And
I can recommend the YouTube channel. What's its name? YouTube Creator Insiders. It's a YouTube channel by YouTube. Creator Insiders. There's people that work at YouTube headquarters, and every single week, or maybe 2 or 3 times a week, they upload videos with updates for the algorithm, what's new, and they talk a lot about all those questions.
Interesting.
Yeah. So,
okay, so if you don't see this here live, but as a recording, then I will add this this link up here so that you can go there directly.
Yeah, definitely. That's very
interesting.
Important. So YouTube teaches you how it works and how it wants you to work. And that's rule number 1. If you want to talk about
a certain topic that is ruling the world right now.
It's rule number 1.
Yeah.
Quantity. You have to upload videos all the time. Of course, the quality has to be as high as well. So you shouldn't upload trash, but you have to find a way to upload on a regular basis.
How would they know if it's quality or not?
Just
by
the
how
quality,
long the people would watch the video?
Right. The quality, the viewer decides if your channel works or it doesn't. The viewers decide if your channel blows up. Because on YouTube, the most important thing is watch time. It's not views, it's not how many people watch my videos, it's how long are my videos being watched. So that's number 1. If I go to YouTube Studio right now, actually, you will see the first thing that YouTube shows on the homepage is how many minutes did people watch my videos, right?
Okay, and it's in the millions, by the way,
yes.
with him. Yeah,
that's number 1 priority. You have to get people to watch for a long time. Not many people. Of course, the more people, the more minutes. But step 1 is you have to find a video length around, I don't know, between 7 and 15 minutes is a perfect YouTube length.
Yeah, there's I see so many videos that have exactly 10 minutes or so.
Yeah, there's
another secret.
There's another reason for that. I can talk about that in a sec. You have to find a video length where people stick to your videos for a very long time. That's called retention. The retention time. How long do people stick with your videos? And that's all you need to do. So that's why your quality has to be good as well. Video quality, audio quality. The content itself should be interesting, and you can work with, for example, you start out a video by saying, in the end, there's going to be something special for you guys. So stick to the end, so you find out. Or maybe unboxing videos. You have, if you do unboxing content, right? I do gimmick unboxings for magic gimmicks and card decks. So I start out showing a huge box, and there's one very huge item in there, and I say, okay, we will open this in the end. We'll start by doing this. So people want to know what's there, what's this, what's in there. And so that's how you get people to stick with your content. Or for me, for example, I taught a lot of magic on my channel. So you have to watch the presentation so you understand the tutorial. And you have to watch the complete tutorial because you want to know how it's done. Yeah, sure. Right? So there's different ways to get your people to stick to videos.
We'll see us in my live stream on Christmas Eve unboxing.
Yeah, right. Why not? Why not?
Sure. They have better things to do at that night.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. But if you have another time zone and
maybe. Why not? Oh, wait, now I have to open the chat.
Oh my God.
I just closed it.
Yes.
But yeah, And you talked about a 10-minute thing. There's one very small reason for that. It's because now YouTube changed it to 8 minutes, but before it was when your video is longer than 10 minutes and 1 second.
The advertisement,
you can
the
place
monetizing.
you can place mid-roll ads in your videos. So under 10 minutes, there's only one ad before the video,
Yes.
and you earn the money by people watching this one ad before they watch your video. And as soon as it's longer than 10 minutes, you can place one at 2 minutes, at 6 minutes, at 8, how many you want. You can place an ad every 10 seconds, but people won't watch your videos, so that's a stupid idea. But
You decide how much.
you decide. You can place every single ad. I can teach you afterwards.
I'm not sure if I want this, but
yeah, but
okay.
I mean,
Yeah, well, I'm great recommendation by Chris Smith from Magic Smith. He said get YouTube Premium.
Yeah.
And it's
any ads. Yeah.
and it's not even about the ads. I would be even I would accept them, but it's definitely for me it was a life changer. As soon as the advertisement was gone.
Mm-hmm.
But the best cool thing is that I can turn off my
screen.
phone
Mm-hmm.
and it's still going on,
Yeah.
and that's really cool.
Yeah.
Right. So, but I did this one. But if someone is using the premium,
Mm-hmm.
you would still get.
You still get a small amount of the revenue because it's also dependent by how many minutes people watch your videos every month. You get a small percentage, like 0.00001%, depending on how many minutes you generate.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's getting spread on
Yeah.
all the YouTubers that have monetization activated.
Was there any event with your followers where you would have one specific video where after that it changed everything?
Yeah.
Also, what was
There's 3 videos.
Okay,
I
what
know,
happened
I know.
there?
It was 2016, as I said. 2015, I started uploading regularly.
Yeah.
So as soon as that started rolling out in 2016, I started 2016 with 10,000 subscribers, and it ended with 100,000 subscribers. So it was 1,000% growth in that year because there was more and more videos of mine were recommended. That's okay. Let me tell it like this. On YouTube, many people think, okay, my goal is that when someone searches something, that they find my video, but that's not relevant at all. That's like 10% of the views. 90% is the recommended videos. When you watch a video on the right side, on the sidebar,
Yes.
or on the mobile phone, here's the video under the video,
Yes.
or when the video is over the next few videos, recommended,
that you see.
that's where you want your video. You want to be recommended, and that's the case by how long do they watch your video, and so on and so on. And that happened in 2016. Suddenly I was recommended more and more, and then there was one video where I did which one was it? It was a thumb tip video actually. It was you have an empty fist and you take some water, you put it in there, and the water is gone, and there it is.
Did you explain?
I did explain it, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the problem. But that video.
Yes. Yeah, back then he was.
Back then, I didn't have a lot of contact with other magicians, and I wasn't aware of everything. All right, other
Well,
topic.
Penguin also did things in the beginnings to grow their business, and that's another story that's over.
Well, it's about who you are today and not who you were 10 years ago or something.
Actually, I like this. There's one good thing, and I can't remember who said this. It's something. Why should I do business with you? Because I'm better than I was last month, and I will be better in a month from now on than today.
Right.
So that you're constantly working on yourself, and I love this. That there's this, that you never
There's a
want to stand. Yes.
There's a
Definitely, there's a development. As said, he started as Mr. Trix XL.
Yes.
And when you turned 26, or when you had this channel for 10 years.
Yes, it was 1 week after my birthday. Then my channel had the 10th anniversary, and then I said to myself, okay, now's the time. I was thinking about changing my name for years now, and I thought, okay, 10th anniversary, now's the time. It was a very sudden, spontaneous decision actually. It was like in the morning. I looked at my channel, it's 10 years today. I'll change it right now. It was like this, and I changed it. But that's always the most important decisions for me. Always happen exactly like this. No thinking about, just going for it.
You know, I think there's the thinking going on in your mind.
It happened.
Subconscious.
It happened over years.
Yes,
right,
exactly.
right.
And
But in the moment of the decision, go for it.
Sometimes you have this.
Listen to your heart.
Yes, maybe one day I wake up and Karchak is over. It will be a different
Hopefully
name.
not.
I don't know.
Hopefully not.
Well, you know how my name? Did I tell you back then in the chat?
I don't think you told me. Oh, yes, you did.
Yes, well, I can tell the other
Sure.
ones because we did an interview.
But
That's when
German?
we met the first time that I was invited to his place where we did an interview for almost 2 hours, something.
Over 2 hours, I think.
Wow, it was amazing and so much fun. The idea was that I wanted to start a business called Card Shark. Because it's also having my initials, Christian Schenk.
CS.
Yes, CS. Yeah. And at that time I was also applying for the Magic Circle in Germany. And with the Magic Circle in Germany you have to make an exam and in theory, and you have to perform magic, etc. And then you get your qualification. Now you're a member of the Magic Circle. And then you get also a member ID. And funny wise, when my member ID came, there was my artist name, Karchak. So they decided for me what my artist name should be. Back then it was only my company, but then I thought, why not? And since then, most people know me now as Karchak.
Yeah,
yeah.
But it's catchy. So.
It is. You don't want to know my nickname when I was a child. Then better this one. Not on the camera. Not on the camera. No. Definitely not.
Afterwards.
Yes. Very interesting with the YouTube. If you would have to start one more time today, and you would not have any followers, let's say you want to start now being available for the English-speaking community, as so far your followers were for the Germans, German-speaking community. And thanks for all the guys who are in this chat and want to improve their English, but are from Germany. Stay tuned, listen carefully.
Yes.
And if you want to improve your English, then watch it later when it's recorded and slow down the speed. Then you will get more what we are talking about.
And if there's words you don't know, look them up. It's really helpful. You should do it with movies, series.
It might be that over time YouTube does subtitles.
They do actually.
Yeah, but I did one video recently, not mine.
Yeah.
But it was a performance video of the one card collector.
Yeah. Okay.
YouTube didn't recognize it as English.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Well, right now YouTube is very good with the automatic.
I love it. It's great.
Subtitles.
Yes, and so what we are doing here, maybe in I don't know 2 days or so maximum, you would be able to come back and then turn on the subtitles here and follow us.
80% of the cases it should work properly. Yeah.
Good enough to get an idea.
Yeah.
Certainly there are mistakes, and especially when we are speaking badly.
Yeah. But actually, now that we're talking about it, that's something. Before we get to your question, that's actually one interesting point. That's the proof Google listens to us, right? They listen to the words that we say in our videos, and that's another reason how you'll get ranked well or even bad on your video. Because let's say your title says card trick and your thumbnail says card trick, but in the video you talk about sports cars for 10 minutes and that's it. Then Google sees your title doesn't fit your video, and it gets ranked lower because Google listens to you. So everything you say in the video should match the title, the description, the tags. All of that should match, and it should match the content of the video as well. So that's Google's way of getting around clickbait titles and misleading video titles and so on.
And back then, in the beginning, when I did YouTube videos for tricks that I released, etc., so not content like talking here with you, I had to type in the title and the description, but also then these tags, the tags. How important are the tags still? Are they still important, or are they more and more replaced by recognition of what you are saying, and
yeah, it's all in balance. So you need every single element of these. It's not like tags don't have a special role, but it's all the same amount of, it has the same amount of importance. So the most important thing is the title, of course, and the thumbnail, because that's what people see before they decide do they click on your video or not.
Yeah,
right?
and we
see
look
is,
first
we look,
the pictures. Yes.
The title and the thumbnail has to be bulletproof. That's the most important thing. But the rest has to match this title. So it should all be in balance. So tags are just as important as the rest.
Yeah.
Yeah. But to your question.
Yes.
What was your question?
And that's a good one.
If I wanted to start a YouTube channel on another language, what
Yes.
would I do differently? Actually, talking about YouTube itself, I don't think I would change a lot. So quantity, as I said, good videos, but many of those find content that you can do in high rates. But most importantly, for my own mind, I would treat myself differently. If I would have to start new,
Yeah.
I would listen less to comments, to people that it happens many times that people write comments that look like they want to help you, but actually they just want to get you down.
So you were influenced by comments.
Yes, right. In the
in
beginning,
both directions, I guess.
in both directions, but especially we talked about it before we started the stream. When you read your comments, like it's 99% positive comments, and you're like, oh, that's nice, and then there's one mean comment, and you spend more time on this before you block the user. But you spend more time, more attention for the negative things. I don't know why, but our mind works this way.
It works that way, and I can agree with it. Not on YouTube, but let's say on the Magic Cafe.
Yeah.
I like and even love the Magic Cafe, and I'm there happy to help.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just a matter of time, not a matter of if, that you get rude comments and aggressive people who are really just mean, etc. And it's the last thing that you want to do. Starting with a fresh cup of coffee in the morning and having a good mood, and then leaving the Magic Cafe with being really pissed off. So I'm avoiding it most of the time because it's not worth it.
Right, and that's exactly what I would do if I would have to start again.
Yeah.
In the beginning, I was focusing way too much on these negative thoughts and negative comments and so on. Not only comments, but the entirety of negativity. I would try to get rid of negativity more in my life. That's what I would do, and that's actually very important for being successful on YouTube, because you have to be consistent, right? You have to upload on a regular basis, and you have to be steady, and it takes time. It took me, when considering my first channel as well, it took me 8 years until I had 10,000 subscribers, and then it took me 1 year to have 100,000, and 1 year for 200, and 1 year for 300,000. But the beginning, it's exponential, right? It grows very slowly, and then it blows up.
So that's what we are seeing right now in this world. It's exponential growth.
Yes, it's exponential growth, and you have.
Now we are all familiar with that.
Yes,
so familiar.
Yes, right, and you have to believe in it and trust in yourself that one day it will blow up like this. But you don't see a lot of progress right here. But there's progress happening, but you can't see it directly. But you have to believe in it, and then it happens. And
the cool thing about exponential growth is what I also learned when studying about this crisis that we have, etc. This kind of curve that goes up. You think that it might happen way later, but actually when you scale in, when you zoom in, it's always this nice nice curve.
It's always doubling, right?
Yes, so just focus and get smaller and concentrate where you are right now.
Right.
Don't lose the long picture, but you see, wow, now I could double again, and now I could double again.
Yes.
And celebrate it and go for every step.
Yeah, and that's very important, because you have to be steady with it, and you have to be patient. Success never happens overnight. You always have to be the hardest working person in the room and stick to it no matter what. And that's what I would do differently. In the beginning, like when I got a mean comment about, I don't know, my double lift not being clean enough, then I didn't use the double lift for 3 months in my videos because I was afraid that people would criticize it, and I wanted to improve until it's fine. And then another one criticized it because you always have people criticizing things, and I listen too much to this.
Yeah, but it's also age. Once you get older, you will be more focused on yourself. You know what you have done.
I was 16 with the Magic
well,
channel.
when I was 16, I also had some experience back then that kept me that kept me trapped for several years until I could break out. That was a very bad experience, and I wish this.
What happened?
Oh, that was an experience. Well, when you get when you start being a teenager and trying to meet girls, etc. And this girl was just very mean, and told me something that I didn't do, and I was so insecure afterwards because I would not be able to touch anybody, give somebody a hug, etc. And then it all, I think, until 20 or so.
Crazy.
And now everybody who knows me in person knows that I'm a big hugger.
Yes.
And you know what? Even with this crisis, the loved ones that you have, you know that you are that your body is releasing hormones of happiness after 5 and more hugs. Just hug more than 5 times per day, and you will automatically feel happier. You can't do anything against it. How cool is this?
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. So right now it's kind of an unhappy time because hugging is socially not wanted. But other than that, stay with your loved ones and double that quantity.
Yes. Right.
Yes. And let's do something. I prepared this page here where we can place questions for you. That is, you can go to slido.com now and open up or just use your phone and scan in the QR code. You will automatically be in this room where you can place your questions as well. And you can also like a question that someone else already posted. Every like will bring this question higher up so that we can easily answer it. Or Matthias will be answering them. So happy to answer the first ones here. So, from which magician have you learned the most? And I would even say, when was that?
Well, whenever I get the question, especially which magician was the most influential on me, I would say actually it was in the beginning, 2010, 2011, David Blaine actually. Because to me it was new when I was a kid. It was David Copperfield. I watched so much Copperfield on TV, and it was always this Las Vegas stage act that was magic to me, or card manipulation, people on stage making things appear in impossible ways,
and being separate from the audience.
Right. But when I found David Blaine, when I found David Blaine, suddenly it was different. Like, he was up close on the street with regular people. Oh, thank you very much. With regular people that just walked around on the street, and he showed those people some magic. And it was about the reaction and not about the magician. That's what I liked so much about him and about his style, which is why the first years of my magic career, it was so much David Blaine influence. Not the way that he presented things in his unique watch, but the tricks that he did, the way he handled the spectators and so on. I like that very much about him. So the first years, David Blaine was a huge influence on me. I
can see that, And I mean, he's a great guy. Very humble, by the way. You remember the 52 pickup stuff, the story that I told, where he was helping me even picking up my playing cards when I dropped the deck. So he's really a very nice guy. Okay, so let me get rid of this first question, and I'm not even sure if I can. Come on, I don't want to reach over there just to touch this one, but here something happens. That's already good. Come on.
No, that's actually also the reason why close-up magic will always have a special place in my heart, and card magic. Of course, you always reach for other goals, and I'm right now trying to get more into stage magic, building my show and so on. You know about this, but close-up magic will always have a special place in my heart, just because of this. Because
Myself,
of
yeah, same for me. I mean, I performed already on theaters. I'm not the usual magician for the spectators, but I'm more a magician for other magicians. But I love to do close-up magic because that's one-on-one and much more direct and so much stronger, I think.
Right. Yeah.
Same
for me.
Same. What was your worst magic-related purchase? Let's do two more and yeah.
The worst magic-related purchase.
Yeah.
Can I say that on here? Because like,
sure, we can. If it was worst, I mean, he's my guest, and you're not card shark.
All right, I'm just being honest. For me, actually, it was.
No, let me. No, it's a card shark product.
No. Of course, it's not a card shark product, and I guess for 90% of magicians, they will relate when I say it was a product by Sans Minds.
We can talk about it because they don't exist anymore.
Yes, right. It was, what was it called? Absolute Zero. I just like the trailers so much because they always get the cinematic, have you ever dreamed of having superpowers? I was like, yes!
Who not?
And he takes a coin and he goes like this, and suddenly the coin freezes. And the spectator can feel it and it's cold. And I was like, oh my god, I want this so bad. And then I got it, and it's a gimmick that literally, in this quiet room, it sounds like this.
What could that be?
Yeah, what could that be? And that's the sound. And
oh my god!
You can't perform it. You can only
not
perform
even
it
with music.
No, you can perform it in the club where the music is so loud that you can't hear your own thoughts, or on the street right next to billions of cars. But only there. You can't perform it inside in a normal scenario like this because people.
They really gave you a gimmick that was making this loud.
Yeah,
noise?
It was very loud and impractical as well because I don't know why in the trailer he goes like this, but in reality it goes like this. Right?
Well, that is terrible.
Yeah, so that was my worst, my biggest disappointment in a magic product.
Yeah,
I mean there's hundreds, I guess, but this one was the one that first pops into my mind.
Yeah, unfortunately, the time span of magicians purchasing magic is kind of the one of a goldfish.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just you buy it, you get it, you regret it, and you buy again.
Yeah, right.
It's so weird. Instead of just reflecting, was my last purchase worth it or not, and what happened? Why? How was I fooled into sending money over there just to find out that it's totally disappointing? There are so many other ways how to make the right purchase. Oh, by the way, I have another YouTube video how to make magic your own, and I'm talking. Philo and I are talking about this as well. Yeah. How to avoid spending too much money for crappy tricks.
Yeah, you should check it out.
Yeah, that's definitely the best one.
Well, that's one practical thing about being on YouTube and so on. I think the last time that I bought an effect, like in the last 5 years, I maybe bought 3 or 4 effects. I have my sponsoring deals, so when I need something, I just talk to my partner, to Dennis. You know him. Yeah. I just talked to him, Dennis. Can you get this one for me? And he was, oh, of course.
So Dennis is a magic dealer.
Yes.
So it's not just one product group, but it's so you can get whatever he would get from Murphy's or whatever.
Yes, right. So
that's a good.
That's practical about being.
Okay, we have to talk maybe all as well here for yes.
We talk.
Just for all the guys who don't know, you also published several own decks. You created the Somnium deck. Mm-hmm. Is it cardistry or is it the collector's?
Well, it's a collector's deck that has the quality that you need in a good magic or cardistry deck. It's not a worker deck. You don't use it when you go to your jobs. You don't use it because it's expensive. It's a collector's deck. It's always limited editions, and there's always a lot of thought put into it, into the design, into gift cards that you get when you purchase it. Every deck tells a story,
How many do you already have now?
Now this is the 5th edition. No, this time 20,000. So overall 80,000 decks.
No, I mean,
all the last 2
but
years.
it's 5 different designs that you
Yes,
did.
5 different ones so far. Yeah.
Yeah, the actual one is a very interesting project. It's called
The Eden edition.
The Eden
Yeah.
edition, because he tried to produce a deck of cards with the smallest possible ecological footprint.
Yes,
more or less,
right.
right?
Yes, right. It's completely eco-friendly. The paper is FSC certified, but I guess that should be standard right now. I'm not sure. The ink is water-based. The varnish is the other way around. The ink is plant-based. The varnish is water-based. And there's only a cello around the cards, but this cello is biodegradable. And around the deck, there's a wrapper made of paper, recycled paper. And on top of that, there's a stamp which is made from sugar cane. So it's all biodegradable. We even had the idea you can produce cards with a seed in it. So that was
Yes,
first
I
idea.
wanted to say this now.
That was an
That
idea.
one card would be that,
Yes.
that you put it into your garden.
Right. That was an idea, but we discarded that idea, and instead we planted, right now we're planting 1 tree for every single deck that was ordered. So people ordered 15,000 decks.
It's a pre-order thing,
Yes,
right?
it was a pre-order. Yes, that's why it was
printed now, or
it's right now being printed at
Okay.
Cardemundi in Belgium, and we printed 20,000. So we have for some dealers and so on more decks, and we're planting 20,000 trees in the Amazon rainforest in Peru. Yeah.
that's nice.
So that was important to us, that we take a lot of from nature, right? When producing paper, you take a lot, or when producing anything, and we wanted to give something back. So
you're Greta Thunberg for magic.
No, we just try to do something differently. Yeah.
And you rode over with your bicycle over to the Skachak studio.
Definitely not. No. No, you have to. I don't know. I'm fine with myself with the way it turned out, and you have to be fine with yourself. But I calculated out of 1 tree you can produce around 5,000 to 7,000 decks of playing cards.
Mm-hmm.
So we produced 20,000. So 5 trees have to die for this, but we plant 20,000 more. So
thanks to you, I can continue producing.
yes, you can do that,
Yes, okay, that sounds good.
without a bad conscience.
Okay, yeah, I'll relate it always to him saying, okay.
Yeah.
And that's fine. Das hier brauchen wir nicht, finde ich. What do you like the most when performing? Okay, here's the thing. Do you perform a lot now in front of a camera? I mean, we all now face this problem with the crisis, that we are not able to perform how we used to do it in a group, close up, or on stage, etc. Because there are no stages. Did you also start something with Zoom or?
No. No. Everyone started when the crisis happened. Everyone that never performed in front of a camera started performing in front of cameras.
And unfortunately you see it.
Yes, and I never wanted to do that. I didn't want to go like, this is my lockdown magic performance or something like this, because to me, I always did magic in front of a camera. Why should I title it differently now? So I just continued doing my thing, actually. Yeah. And I guess that was my way of dealing with this. I just wanted one thing that still has continuity, because everything changed in life. In March and April, I just wanted one thing that like it was before, so I just continued doing my stuff.
Yeah, like us as well. Well, the only thing that changed now is that we are communicating with you here instead of a dealer booth where I would go to conventions around the world.
Yeah.
So I'm going to around the world as well, but from the studio over to you.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's still almost the same. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. What was another one? Did you see? Your favorite plot in Magic?
Right now, I guess it's psychokinetic touches, but before, like in card magic, thing that fascinated me most was any card at any number, I guess. I spent so much time with any card at any number. Over the last 3 years or something, I learned, I don't know, 10, 20 different methods for it, and I just tried to find the method, the burglar's effect, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Say a card, say a number,
exactly.
oh, there it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
That would be
that would be amazing. But I was searching for it, and I guess the one that I discovered for myself as the best one is A Can by Ozzy Wind.
Yeah.
Like it's the one where it's in the box like this, right? And you say the card, you say the number, and I go like this. Okay, here they're the cards, and then it's at the number.
Yeah.
I guess.
Are you familiar with Exact from Mark Mason?
No.
Ooh.
Is that a good one?
Oh, yes. We have a limited stock of those, not in the online store, but I have it here in Phoenix edition. Usually it's a bicycle trick.
Yeah.
But I was able to convince Mark to produce a few for us in Phoenix.
Okay.
It is a cool trick. Mark, I just gave one to Mark, and he's already playing with it. Text him later and ask him if he likes it or not. It's really a clever principle, yes. So it is kind of any card. Well, you have an envelope there, one card inside. Mm-hmm. And one card only, and they can name any number they like between 1 and 52. Mm-hmm. And then you open up the card, the case, you ditch the cards into their hands, and they can count themselves. Mm-hmm. And they can count. They can see all the cards before and after, all different. Mm-hmm. And the only card on position, whatever they said, you dump out the envelope. It's exactly that card.
All right.
It's really cool.
Yeah, that's cool. But for me, I discovered for myself, I don't want this. There's an envelope there, and you say a number, you say a card, you say a number, and my prediction matches your number. I didn't want this. I wanted you say a card, you say a number, your card is at that number. That's what I always try to reach, right? So I don't know. Do you know my go-to any card at any number? Like impromptu when everything. That's my out when everything breaks down, and nothing works anymore. Let's say. Your card was the Queen of Spades, alright? Okay. And I messed up my effect, whatever. I controlled it to the top, and then I go like say any. So you have a card. Now say any number.
It's 10.
10. So I count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is the 10th card. Wouldn't it be amazing if this 10th card would be your Queen of Spades? Yeah, it's the Topper move by Frank Garcia, and I love it so much.
I learned it from an old Schenk video when I saw.
Yeah, right. But I think he does it like this.
Not that fast. No, he's not doing that fast.
Because I saw that and I did that as well in the beginning. Yeah. But I like
slow down.
I like turning it over actually.
Yeah. It was the turning over movement. Yes, that's definitely
because you can do it like this and show it.
Yeah.
Or you can go like, there it is.
Yeah, definitely.
This is just so beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I like this.
Talking about tricks. You have a deck of cards here.
I have a deck of playing cards here,
yes. And here's the thing. We are working on something where we could release something together, an effect. And there's a kind of a story behind all this, because I think it's already 9 years ago when I created the first prop for this. And then I was at that time not maybe good enough in finding methods how to present it, etc., and moved on to other tricks. Then came the warehouse fire in 2017, where most of the stuff was destroyed, or all the stuff was destroyed. And then recently I found one box of these props again in my garage that survived because my garage did not burn. And so because of this, and we were talking, I came up with the idea, how about if we would do this together? So you played already with the deck for a while, and with the idea, and
it's a lot of fun.
and here would be your presentation. We don't have a trick name for it yet.
Yeah.
Well, if you have recommendations, leave it in the comments.
Definitely.
That would be nice. And you want to perform it? I'll put
of course.
Let me put this one here away.
Yeah, can you switch
yes,
to
I
the
can.
top camera? That would be great.
I go for the top camera.
Or maybe not now.
No.
No, the top camera is not working.
Top camera is not working anymore.
Alright,
that
so
would be terrible.
You fix the top camera and I shuffle the playing cards.
Oh, cool. Let's do this. So let's try this. Okay.
Let's shuffle them like this.
What happened? So here's our top camera. Okay. Interesting.
That's how you shuffle playing cards.
Power. Oh yeah.
Huh?
Okay, yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Maybe you want to answer something else. Here,
Yeah.
which store is better, JCM or Karchak? I don't even know what is JCM.
JCM is the store by Dennis.
Then
They do collaborations.
so it's an insider.
Yeah.
JCM is I don't know every single name of my customers.
Just cards and just magic. He had 2 stores and then he combined those.
That's fine.
JCM is his customer, so
yes, he gets stuff from me as well.
Yes, right. Will your first stage show only contain mental magic, or are you planning more? Oh, that's a personal question by someone that knows me.
So you're working right now on
I'm
your
working on
first
my
stage
show right now. Yeah, my first big stage show. It will be a lot of things, but it won't be a classical mentalism show or something. Well, I called it like One Night with Matti, and I guess maybe that's even gonna be the title. I don't know. Maybe that something like this could even really be the
that
title.
sounds funny.
Yeah, because it's not. No, I know what you're thinking of right now. No, it's not. It's not just doing magic, or only doing mentalism, but it's just spending a night with me and having fun together. We'll talk. I'll sing. I'll play the piano. I'll play the guitar for you. And we'll just spend a funny night together. And there's going to be a lot of mentalism in there as well, but not only. There's going to be a lot about it.
Wouldn't it be cool to call it a one-night stand with Matti?
Yeah, well, actually, there's one
Spending
routine.
one night with you.
Yeah, there's one routine where I have a date on stage.
Yeah.
So I have a spectator and we have a nice dinner date.
Interesting.
Yes,
okay.
it's going to happen.
So
well, let's stay with this camera first.
Okay, but let me just check if. But it looks good here on the screen that it should work with the top camera.
Yeah, we'll see.
Shall we do it now?
We'll see. We can try.
And
You
here.
can switch for the
Yeah,
top
yeah.
camera.
Now it's the top camera here. Let's go. What's
I'm
going
just
on?
confused by this multi.
Hello.
Oh, all right.
Oh.
Okay, so another question. How can I get a good YouTuber like
Oh,
you?
and here, look at this. We are there.
Oh, all right. Okay, so maybe we'll switch here first. Yeah, all right. So, Christian,
Yes.
I will go through the cards like this, and you will say stop whenever you like. All right.
Okay. Stop.
Right here.
Yep.
All right. So this is actually a trick for 2 spectators. You can take a first card, and you will take
I'll leave
a
it here
second
for a
one. So
second.
you're both spectators in one person.
Yes.
For now.
Yes.
All right, and you stop me at a second card.
Fits me because I have a dual personality.
Oh, that's good. So
I don't know.
It was this one.
Yeah, that's this one.
You can go one after, one before.
Yes, that's the Spanish way. No, I stay with that exactly. That
You'll stay
card.
with this one. All right. So that's your second card. You
Yes.
chose 2 cards, and
Yes.
now we switch to top. I'll turn around. I won't look, and you can show the top camera both cards, and people will have to memorize those.
Okay, I guess they have it.
Yes. So you can turn them around, so I can't see.
Yes.
All
Shall
right.
shall I put them
Yeah,
somewhere?
you can put them
inside?
anywhere you want. I don't touch. I don't touch.
I don't
It's
touch.
your
Yeah,
life.
yeah,
I don't care.
yeah.
No, you just put them anywhere.
Definitely
And
somewhere in between.
yes, lose them. Just lose them. Perfect. And if you want, you could even shuffle, but only if you want.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay, so there's no way that I can know where your cards are
Nope.
in this deck right now. But I will try something, okay? You can see the tuck box right here. And you can agree with me that this is 100% empty?
Definitely empty.
Yes.
Nothing in there. Yes.
Alright, that's important. So I want you to put your hand on top, just like that.
Okay.
And this is where the magic happens, right here. There it is. There it is.
Okay.
Yeah, there it is. Take it in your hand. Yeah. And that's your card.
Let me show this to you. And actually, it's really here. That's unbelievable.
And that's your card.
At least one of them. There were 2.
There were 2.
Yes.
So
I give you a hint. It was a red one.
So I teleported one card from here to there. Maybe it worked with the second one as well. It's in there.
No, it's not.
Ah, it's in there.
No, it's not.
You have to look exactly.
Top camera here can see it.
You have to look. Top camera switch. There we go.
No,
you have to look exactly. Turn it over.
Well, go for the front camera close. And maybe then you will see
There it is.
That here it's really in there. And actually it's not just something covering or whatsoever.
Yeah, top camera.
You can take off the cellophane or whatsoever. It's really printed onto the card case, so there's nothing to see, nothing to find.
Yeah.
As said, this is already produced these card cases so many years ago, and these are the ones that survived it. Oh yes.
So that's one out of, I don't know, 100 ways you can present this.
Yes.
You can present it like you let the spectator only choose one card, in this case the 8 of hearts, and you produce one card from the box, but it's the wrong one. And oh, I did it wrong. But let me correct my mistake. You can do it like this. You can actually, there's a version where you can let 3 spectators pick 3 cards and produce those one after the other. I don't know, should we talk about revealing this right now or not?
We revealed this already in the
German
German one. Okay, let me know in the chat if you want to see it right now as well. Well, in German we have this insider thing where you would post a 1 as a yes and a 0 for no.
Yes.
Here's a Sensei Julian. What's your quick question?
Yes, just go ahead, Sensei.
Yes, and
so a 1 in the chat if you want us to
reveal it.
Okay, if you want us to reveal it, and a 0 in the chat if you want the secret to.
Because we are all open to keep secrets, that's fine. We are almost 1 hour into the chat, so I guess that all the viewers who would just be interested in finding methods and secrets, they are gone.
They should be gone. Right?
Yes.
Okay, so there is 1-1, and people are saying yes, please. So
I wasn't there.
There they go.
There they go.
There
Okay.
we go. All right, so let's reveal it. We go to the top one, and
actually, this is not really a very new version. There's a very old gimmick. Actually by the guy who owns the Magic Cafe.
Okay.
And he created the now it's gone. Now I missed my point here. The free fall gimmick. It's called the free fall gimmick. Yeah. And this is more or less the thing that you have one card in there. Actually what we did is to put a sticker on that I have, that I'm also using for the tool of David Stone, and this can slide under the cellophane, and now it will mimic a regular Phoenix card case how it should be.
Yes.
And therefore it will really survive a view like this.
Yeah.
Now the interesting part is when you force the card. It was certainly a force.
Definitely.
You certainly can show this card case empty, and the flap will help a lot to now get into the card. What you do is you're going with both hands in there, and you're doing this movement where you just pull out the card from there. The flap will wiggle a little bit because you're going inside and doing this move, so that really covers it well.
Yeah.
It looks exactly the same if you do it from the inside or if you take it from the outside.
Yeah.
Yes, it really fools and works very well.
There's different versions for this that we're still talking about which one, and maybe both, and teach.
I could imagine that we will provide
both of them, right?
Stickers.
Or stickers, and people can build their own. So there's a back design version as well. So what you can do with this is, this way it's impromptu. In this method, if you want to reveal the 5 of clubs as a correct card, you have to force it before, right? So I forced 2 cards, but you can do an impromptu version. Have the spectator pick any card. Let's say they pick. 8 of hearts doesn't work.
And I go to
the king of diamonds, right? And you control it to the top in any manner that you like, and now it's on top.
Yes.
And now when you produce it like this, you can say, all right, 1 card jumps into the case. And now before you can turn it over, because this is the gimmick card, you can now go ahead and say, wouldn't it be crazy if there was... Okay, if the top change works.
Yes, that would be crazy.
That would be crazy, and there it is. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So you can do a top change, whatever you want. Damn, when was the last time that I didn't nail the top change? That's sad. All right. Yeah, but that's a different method as well. You can go ahead and even produce it like this. First card here, second one with the 5 of clubs on top of it, and reveal one card. Boom, 5 of clubs.
No,
Second
no,
card.
you would even. No, I mean, you can always do it, but
Yeah, right.
But then you
And
can,
you can always show the front face of the tuck.
I just because of the German stream we use both of these, but now we can do this. That would be a force again, right? You wanted to have it a free choice. I forgot it.
No. It can be a force as well. Why not?
Yes. So if you would put this card underneath like so,
Yeah.
and this card on top, so that you have this situation. You have it looks like normal. This would be the first card, and here would be the second card, regular one, that can also be examined. So
Yeah. Right,
after showing everything like so, you go in for the first card, reveal that one. You can even close the card case one more time. Now you're not able to do this movement, but that's not important because they already have seen it.
Yeah. Right.
And you go inside and grab the second card as well and can reveal both cards.
Yeah. Right.
So,
And then in the end, you always have a kicker ending with
the third one.
with
Yes.
this right here. Yeah.
Yes, and we have not only the 8 of hearts, there are other values also on there, so that you can
Yeah. Right.
even switch that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, but
Other possibilities.
that's something that we can talk about for the next few weeks and get it done actually.
yes, yeah. So we are open to the community to share this with you, as you see. So we are also happy with other performance ideas that you have.
Yeah.
And just let us know. Even you can place something in the comments below. If it's too deep, I would comment and then take it off so that people wouldn't get too deep into it. In case YouTubers would just get along. Yeah.
But that's a really cool idea to share with the community and to develop it together. That's what I'm always a big fan of. Like for our cards, for the summon cards, we did it as well.
Exactly.
And the community had always the opportunity to choose and to make decisions with us as well.
Actually, the Phoenix deck is also kind of a project, yes, where several people have seen the designs. I was even in Winterberg in this community convention event, and I was sitting in between these guys with my laptop and was working on the design, so where everybody was able to go look over the shoulder and give feedback. I like the birds like this, or oh, does it have to be birds? How about this border, and so on and so on. So I took all this input as well. To make it
that's always the best thing that you can do, because
I think so too, yes.
The more eyes, the better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a question. Will the one night stand with Matti only will take place in Germany, or are you planning to perform in Austria as well?
Well, right now I have no idea where I'm gonna perform at all because of all the things that are happening right now. But I'm planning, like, if it was up to me and I could wish for anything, I would love to go to Switzerland and Austria as well, of course. There's many viewers there as well. Actually, I did a little tour 2 years ago, and the city with the most people attending was Vienna in Austria.
Unbelievable.
Yes, it was a completely fully booked theater.
Yeah, for all the guys who know that this Magic Roadshow that exists with a group of great creators like Mark Mason, Chris Smith, Losander, me, and Paul Richards. We always have a guest at every location, and I suggested that we should also have you as a guest at one place. Unfortunately, the other guys did not. They didn't know him.
Yeah.
Now maybe they can find out who you are watching the stream later.
Maybe.
So that they see what they missed out. I think it would have been a great experience and great fun. Yes, exactly. I'll point them to the video so that they can.
Okay. Greetings. Hi.
And
hi
then
guys.
next time we do this roadshow again in Germany, hopefully soon, then or wherever in Europe, then I'll try to bring you in again, because
I would
think
love
it
to.
would,
I would
yes,
love
exactly.
to.
I think it would be a win-win for everybody to also have Matti there. So I think we already reached 1 hour of live stream. Unbelievable. Is there anything else that we should answer? And I would love to leave some of you hanging, because I really would love to get you back here. Next week we will have a very interesting topic. One more time, in case you would. I hope I will. Did I show it already once or twice? So
only once.
Yes. So don't forget, subscribe to the channel, click the bell so that you won't miss the next live stream. And I think the next one that I will do is. It must be one of the next ones. I want to teach you how to make your own stripper decks or Svengali decks from regular cards. It doesn't matter if it's bicycle or even the ones that you buy in the supermarket. To make your own ones with tools you can afford. I mean, the very expensive machines, $600 or so, definitely not necessary. We get it far cheaper. And once I teach you and give you the sources for everything, after a few of the stripper decks you make by yourself, you will have already earned everything. So I hope that you like this topic. I think I will do it together with Philo again, or maybe myself, or he has to give me all the stuff. Now go there and give me this tool. Now go there and give me the next. Maybe it will be like this. I don't know yet. It will definitely be fun to show you. I'm happy to share this information. And anything else you would like to?
I'm very thankful for that you had me here, and of course I would love to come back as well.
There you go. There you go.
But thanks to you guys. Thanks for listening to us. Thanks for asking interesting questions and being part of this. Thank you, Christian. It was an honor to be here, actually. I'm really happy about working with you.
Yes,
it happened over the last months, and I'm really happy about this, and I really appreciate it. I'm thankful for this.
Likewise, because once I met this young fellow who is half my age and seemingly way more successful in the digital age, I'm still thinking that sometimes I feel myself like being in Stone Age, and he came up with a fire, and now I'm watching. Warm. Something like this, and I would love to come up with my own flame, and
yes, definitely, like a phoenix from the ashes.
There you go. Oh, wow, that was a great segue. That was a great segue. Thank you very much for joining, for staying so long. I think next time it will be. Nope, I will not tell you now.
All right.
You have to tune in next time.
Subscribe.
Yes, every Monday at 8 o'clock German time. That's 7 in England or 1 in New York, 1 p.m. Join us for our next live stream.
In English, yeah.
In English language.
German live stream.
If you want to.
2 hours earlier. Right?
Yes, in German we do this 2 hours earlier. And thanks for watching, and see you next time. I will now do a countdown to 1 and then be off.
All right.
So 3, 2, 1.